Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore. Now in the previous episode we finally made our way to the end portal. However, once we got there we were a little bit short on Eyes of Ender. So we've come all the way back home. We're going to grab a few more Eyes of Ender and then we'll head back and finally activate and go through the end portal. Because we have a massive build planned for today and we're not going to do that without an elytra or shulker boxes. So let's go grab some more Eyes of Ender and then let's get back to the end portal. And it seems we've run into a little bit of a problem as we have a grand total of 1 ender pearl at our disposal. So that means we either need to train up a cleric or head back into the nether to go and fight some more endermen. But I'm going to go with option A first and see if we can train up a cleric and buy some ender pearls from him. And things have not gone as planned. As you can see, we've got this cleric trained up all the way to master level and we don't have an ender pearl trade. Which means it's time to head back to the nether, get some more ender pearls, make some more Eyes of Ender and then make our way back to the end portal. However, before we do that, there's something that I have been meaning to do for a long time, and up until now I simply haven't gotten around to it yet. And that is taking care of the chicken hole. As you can see, we've got a bunch of idiots constantly falling into the chicken hole, and I think it's time to get rid of the chicken hole and create a chicken pen. So let's grab our shovel, let's level out a bit of dirt, and then we'll build a chicken pen. And as much fun as it was to be followed around by a wave of chickens, I can happily say that the chicken pen is finally complete. There's no more chicken hole for the idiots to fall into, so we can get on with today's business. And first things first, we will need to make our way to the nether and grab some more ender pearls. So let's get rid of these eggs and head out. Now I've been back in the nether for a while, and technically I have enough ender pearls to make the Eyes of Ender that I require. However, it doesn't hurt to always take a little bit extra. So let's annoy Mr. Enderman over there, run to our little hole and see if he wants to part with his pearl. So 1 or 2 more whacks ought to do it as soon as he stands still. And no pearl from Mr. Enderman. But we've got 5 so far. And it should be enough, but let's just take a few extra because it is quite a way to travel and I don't feel like coming back again. And there's 1 more pearl. As soon as we get rid of this guy over here, we'll see if he drops us another one. And nope, he did not. But I think that gives us 7 pearls in total, which is enough to activate the end portal and have 1 or 2 to spare. So with our business in the nether concluded, let's get out of here as soon as we take out Mr. Enderman over there. And we're almost back at the end portal. But this is the second time that I've come here since going to the nether, because the first time when I tried to place the last Eye of Ender, I accidentally threw it. Instead of placing it, it went into the roof somewhere and I couldn't do that. So as you can see up there, we've got a big hole that I've dug out looking for my errant ender pearl. I did not find it. I had to go make a few more. But here we are, end portal activated, and I think it's time to go and fight the dragon. And this is actually brilliant. We're encased in a box of endstone, so we don't need to build our own. We're quite safe in here. So let's just pop down a crafting bench. Let's pop down a chest as well. and then we can just get rid of all the extra crap that we brought with us, and it won't be in our way when we try and fight the Ender Dragon. And here we go. First things first, let's take out the end crystals. There we go, first one down, and a bunch more to go. One up here, and I think that should either be the last one or next to last one. So let's just build up. I think there's one more somewhere, perhaps over this way, and there it is. So let's take care of that, and then we can get busy with killing the dragon. And I'm gonna be fighting like a total weenie. I'm gonna stand up here, I'm gonna shoot the dragon with arrows. I'm not gonna take any chances whatsoever, because if I die here, I will be quite sad indeed. So I'm just gonna stay perched on top of the tallest tower over here, and every time the dragon comes close, I'll just pepper her with arrows until eventually I am victorious. And just a few more to go. I think we can get this done. Oh yeah, one more, and missed. And missed again. And there we go. We have done it. The dragon is dead, so let's make our way down, collect our experience, and then find ourselves an elytra and some shulker boxes, which is, after all, the main reason we came here today. So let's make our way up to the portal, which hopefully is going to take us to an end city. And if luck is with us, we'll find a ship and an elytra. And we're here, so let's pop this trapdoor right over there, slam it shut, and then crawl through the portal as soon as we've had a little bit of a something to eat. Here we go. And that is quite a terrifying place to spit us out, but no matter, we are safe, and there's an end city right there. Now, I'm not 100% sure if there's actually a ship at that end city, but let's make our way across and see what we're dealing with. And unfortunately, this end city does not have a ship. Hopefully there's another one nearby that... Oh, yes, indeed there is. There's another one right over there, and this one does indeed have a ship. So let's make our way there and bridge up to the ship. And as soon as we get up there, we're going inside immediately. If I fall from this height, I'm pretty much guaranteed to die because I absolutely suck at MLG water buckets. But we're inside, and once we've taken care of the shulker, we can get our elytra, and there we go. The sky's the limit. I think I'm going to put that on immediately just to give me some protection in case I fall. And along with our elytra, we have our first shulker shell. So let's see what goodies are in these chests. I think I'm going to take the chest as well, just so I can make some shulker boxes as I go and stow some of these many pieces of nonsense that I'm carrying around. So let's see, what do we want? What do we need to leave? I think we are alright with that. I'll grab the item frame too, because I do like item frames. And then we'll go visit the rest of the city and get ourselves some more shulker shells. And we have collected quite a few shulker shells. However, I just want a few more. Let's see if we can get to this guy without him lofting us up in the air. And oh, no. Okay, never mind. We are going up. But I think we probably have enough shulker shells, so I'm just gonna have some food, and then I think I will be making my way back to the portal, because I have a ton of building still to do in this episode, and I want to get to it. So here we go. We're at the portal, where we're going in, and we are heading back home. And with that, we have completed Minecraft, which means I can start building. And today's build will probably be the biggest one that I have done to date, which is why I was so anxious to get my hands on an elytra and shulker boxes. And first thing we're going to need to do is clear out a ton of space, because there's nowhere big enough or flat enough for me to complete this build at the moment. So let's get up there, chop down some trees, dig out some soil, and hopefully pretty soon we'll be able to start our build. And as you can see, I have also been breeding an army of cats, and that can only mean my next build is going to incorporate a creeper farm. Now that I have an elytra, I'm going to need a ton of rockets, and for that I will need tons of gunpowder. So without any further ado, let's build a creeper farm. And one very short time lapse later, I have managed to completely screw up my creeper farm. This entire wall is one block too far that way. It needs to come out, and I need to build the entire thing one block wider. But our creeper farm is now fixed. It is the correct width, and in no time we should be getting plenty and plenty of gunpowder. Which means it's time to move on to the next item on our list, and as we're going to be needing tons of glass, I have to build a super smelter. But it's not going to be a very big smelter, so I suppose we can call it a semi-super smelter. I'm going to make it 6 furnaces wide. Here we go. 6 hoppers over there leading into the chest, and then let's just pop our 6 furnaces on top. And with a little bit of decoration, our semi-super smelter is now complete, and as you can see, we are getting plenty and plenty of glass, and I think that is the last item we will need to prepare for our big build today. So let's get started on the biggest build I have ever done in hardcore Minecraft. Here we go. And there we go, ladies and gents, our temple, cathedral, call it what you will, is complete. And I think it is looking absolutely fantastic. It is quite an imposing sight to stand in front of it and look up at its lofty peaks. And with our main build for today completed, there's one more thing that we need to do. I only noticed while I was editing this video that I never collected the dragon egg. So it's time for me to head back to the end, make my way to the portal, and collect the ultimate prize in Minecraft, the dragon egg. So let's avoid all of these endermen. The egg is still perched on top of the portal, and let's just knock it off. Grab our torch, grab our pickaxe, and dig out a little hole underneath it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1 underneath. Place down our torch, and then dig out the one on top, and then we can get our dragon egg, which means that we have technically completed the game. We have the dragon egg, and we can head back home. And I think I'm going to place it right over here on my desk along with all of the other artifacts that I'm busy studying, and perhaps I can unlock its secrets. But that is all we have time for today. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did, and if you want to see some more in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But this is Fungusaurus Rex saying, until next time beautiful people, stay awesome. Bye bye.